Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a Torrid and a Forever 21 haul, and these items I purchased over the last couple of months, and then I had enough to film a video and make a haul for you all. Sorry I've been away for so long, but before I start I just want to say rest in peace to Prince. That's why I have on all this purple going on. Diamonds and Pearls is one of my favorite songs by him. I should have put on some pearls, but I think that was doing too much. Purple is enough. So I just want to say rest in peace to Prince. Let's get it started. I will start with Torrid first. I made this purchase in March for their St. Patrick's Day sale. And my email, it was a mystery sale. And so my email coupon was for 30% off. And so I waited to see if I saw anything better than that. And on Instagram, someone tagged me in the 50% off coupon. So I said, there we go. Let's make a purchase, girl. However, I broke one of my rules. I told you guys before always to check your store first to see if something that you wanted, like that's on your wish list or in your shopping bag, see if it's on clearance. And I didn't do that. But I thought these items were going to sell out quickly. That's why I purchased this item. But it's this floral cami, and I just loved it. And I was seeing a lot of pictures of people with it, and so that's why I thought it was going to sell out. You know, on the website it says it'll let you know if it's almost sold out, and it also tells you how many that's left in stock in that size. And so I just hurried up and purchased it because I just thought it was so pretty. It's perfect for the spring and summer. And it can go with a jacket. I've seen everyone with that pink crop trench coat that I have. Or it can go with a jean vest. And the straps are adjustable. And it also has a lining underneath it. Because, you know, a lot of their tops are see-through. And so this one has a lining. It's a little sheer at the top, but it's not bad. Since it kind of does stretch in the back, I think I could have went down a size because it's a tad big in the bust area, but it's not a problem at all. And so I just thought it was just real pretty. And so I hurried up and purchased it. So I think maybe like a week later or something, I went into the store and I saw it was on clearance, and I was like, really, Jazz, really? But it was probably, since this is only $38.50 and I purchased it in a 2, it was probably on clearance for like $30.98. But you get a lot of deals when stuff is on clearance, so. Okay, and with that top, I purchased these combat boots. I have a lot of their sandals and their sneakers and their boots, but I never had combat boots before, and so I just decided to purchase them because they were on clearance as well. And I think it was telling me it was only one left in stock, and so I hurried up and purchased it. And so, since it was on sale for 50% off, the cami I got, it was $16.51, and the boots came up to $23.81. I couldn't beat that, so I had to purchase these. And they're kind of tomboyish, and I haven't had a chance to wear it because it was only like winter for 2 weeks, so I'm just going to have to wait till next winter to see, you know, what I can rock it with and, you know, how it feels. But it fits true to size to me, and so it's okay. The next item I purchased was in early April. This was for their birthday. And so they were having a lot of items that were either 30% off, 40% off, or 50% off. And so, of course, I went to see what was 50% off. And it was some items that I've been wanting for the longest that was on my wish list. And so I said, I have to make this purchase. I have to, because I thought these items were going to sell out as well. And so these items I purchased were on their Torrid Insider collection. And so I've been seeing everyone with this red sleeveless vest. And this has been on my wish list probably since like November or December, because I thought this was just a pretty red to wear during the holiday season. But I didn't like the price of it. I was kind of going back and forth to see if I should get it in a 1 or a 2. Since it doesn't have a button on it, I decided to get the 1. And I mean, since I don't need to button it, it does fit just a tad bit small, but not drastic. I think the 2 actually probably would have been too big. It probably would have been too heavy. But it was originally $88.50, and I want to say it went down to $50-something. And so it either went down again, or I either got 50% off the $50. But I really think it's just made well. It's just so chic, so business-like, you know, so professional. Next item I purchased from the Torrid Insider collection. When I saw it, I didn't know what it was, but I saw a blogger with it, and her name is I Am Beauty Curve. And so she did a blog with this on, and I was like, what? This is how it looks? This is how it's supposed to look? And so it's this coat, and it is very, very long, and it does have floral in the inside, which I think is pretty because it just could have been a plain lining, but the floral in it is so cute. And it's color blocked, so it's gray at the top and then black at the bottom. It's so long, can't really show you. But it has, let's see, 2 buttons on it right here. And also pockets as well. Now how the model has it on, it just doesn't, it wasn't a good picture because I really couldn't tell what it was. It just didn't, I think she has on a dress underneath it, and so how it looks, it just doesn't look right. So that's why I always overlooked it. And then also the price as well. I don't see a tag on it, but I purchased it in a size 2. And I know it was originally, I think, what, $127. And then it kept going down, I think maybe to 90-something, and then 70-something. But I paid $31.88 with tax for the jacket. It went down to $28.98. And then the vest with tax was $21.98. So the vest was $88.50, and this coat was $127. And I paid, what, less than $60 for these 2 items. Another purchase that I made was in store, and they had buy 1 bottom get 2 free, and I see why it was that way, because it was nothing I wanted to purchase on that rack but one thing. And so I was trying to find out, okay, what else am I gonna buy? So I just kept looking through it and looking through it, and so let's see, I purchased this skirt, this blue skirt. And I thought it was really, really cute. It stretches. And I purchased it in a 1. And it was originally $48.50, and then it went down to $35.98. And a sheer at the bottom. I knew I was going to get that, but I didn't see nothing else that I wanted. And so I just kept looking through it. And so then I saw these capri jeans in my size, 18. And I know I have some like these. I think these might be a little darker. These are high-rise skinny. That was the issue. I was trying to... I know I have a pair that look like these already. It's just a little different. I know these buttons are different. And these stretch. I like the size. I like the feel of them. They're really, really good. They're really, really nice. Now the last item I won't be trying on because it's not in my size. It was the last thing I saw. And it's these activewear pants. And they look small. But they got over me, but I need to work out a little bit more so I can get into these. And so these were on clearance. I purchased these in a 0, and I already told y'all I can't fit no 0. But it came up to $27.98. So, I mean, they fit, but you know I probably shouldn't be wearing it when you see me in it. So eventually I will be wearing these. But it was a free item, so I'm assuming this was my free item. Yeah, that was a free item. And I think I paid for $37.98, and these were $35.98. So yeah, I paid for the jeans and the skirt and the activewear were free. And then the next items I purchased were recently during the hot cash period. And the first thing, I went into the store first to see what they had. I wanted to try on the green jeggings that are online because they look a little small. So I didn't know if I needed an 18 or a 20. But they didn't have it. So I just looked around the store to see what they had, tried on some things. And so what caught my eye, let me do this one first. I said though if they had a blazer I would get it. And so they didn't have the green blazer, but they had this one. And they called this color rouge red, and I don't know why, because rouge means red in French. So it's like a pink peach coral color. So it's a real pretty color. And I purchased it in a size 2. And then the next item I purchased. And see, I'm glad I saw it in the store because online I probably just would have overlooked it. But it's this pretty off-the-shoulder beige dress. And it gives me that, the stepmama on Mama's Family, where she wore her dresses all the time, the little ruffle dresses off the shoulder. It reminds me of that. But the color, it just gives me just like this beach vibe. And it does have straps. Adjustable straps, and then this part here is off the shoulder, or you can wear it like that as well. Also has a lining underneath, so it's not see-through either. If you have a strapless bra, you may want to wear it because my bra shows, but I may wear a jacket over it. And so it's real pretty. I purchased in a size 2, originally $64.50. Then the next item I purchased, and I saw someone haul this. This is the only reason why I purchased it, but I just thought it was so cute. It was these sandals. And I went online and I saw the review, and a lot of the comments were saying that some of their rhinestones were falling off. And so I kind of played around with it, and I was like, well, it looks a little sturdy to me, so I'm hoping they're okay. But they're just so pretty. That was the only reason why I purchased it, because someone else on YouTube hauled it. And I was like, I have to have these. I thought they were going to sell out, but they didn't. I want those pineapple sunglasses too. I mean, those pineapple sandals too. They're real cute. And I purchased these in a size 8, and they fit true to size. And so some kind of way, I saw this hat, and I fell in love with this hat. Child, I just love it, you know. So I was like, well, I didn't come in the store for this, but I don't want to leave it here. But so I was just debating. And this right here, it comes in different sizes. This is a small medium at $26.50. So I wasn't sure if I was going to purchase this. I have to tell you the story what happened. And then I also purchased these sunglasses as well. I think they're called Torrid sunglasses. I thought these were just so cute. I wish they came in black, but I love them. They're really, really cute. They are, and they're just $14.50, so that's not bad at all. And then I also purchased these earrings. You can see them. It's like a clear color, and I thought they went great with the dress. And these were $12.50. So now I have to tell you what happened. I only had $25 off $50 hot cash coupon in my hand, but I knew I made some purchases online that got me hot cash, but I didn't get the card. And so the cashier, she was able to check in the system, and she saw that I had $50 worth of hot cash. And then I had the card in my hand that made it $75. But it was a girl checking out next to me, and she said, hey, do you want this card? And I looked at it, and I was like, you know how you get amazed? I was like, it said $100 off $200, and I was like, oh my God, I really didn't want to spend that much. You know how you prepare for hot cash? You know, you put everything in your shopping bag. You know how much you want to spend. And then I just got this coupon, and I'm like, oh my God, I got to do all kind of refiguring and stuff. So that's what happened, and that's why I got all this stuff, because I only came in, I was probably only going to get that dress and that blazer, probably. And I was probably going to use the $125 off of $50, a $75 coupon. That's probably what I was going to do. But when she gave me that coupon, I was like, ring it all up. Let's get out of here. Let's ring it all up. And so I think I got a good deal. The total came out to $117.70. So, now I realize I got to do the survey. Always do that survey. You get 10% off. And it goes, you can use it on top of another coupon. That's what I like about it. So I'm not sure what beach I'm going to, but apparently I will be ready with all these items I have. So that's it for Torrid. Now, Forever 21 is hit or miss for me. I don't think the store and the website matches. Like, I just go in there to see what they have. If I like something and the price is good, I'll buy it. If not, I'll see what the website has. But even though their prices are already low for some of their items, I feel like they don't have a lot of sales. And so I think that's why I always shop at Torrid. I haven't had any issues with the quality of Forever 21's items yet. I usually get a lot of their camis because they're only like $4. So that's what I really go in there for. I don't have any of their jeans. But I was just browsing around the store, and I saw this see-through peplum top. And I thought it was just so pretty. And I purchased it in a size 2X at $19.90. And if they had, I don't think they had a 3X. If they had a 3X, I would have went up a size. But it's not tight, but I would have rather go up a size. But I just think it's real cute. It's in black, so you can go out with your girls, go clubbing, and be sexy as well. And then also in the store, I saw these pants, and I love pants like these. I love them. They're called long woven pants, and they stretch. I love them, and they give you a shape. That's why I like them. And so I purchased these in a 2X at $19.90, and so I purchased them to go together. And so I just thought they were just so cute. No matter what height you are, it's gonna fit you. And they're real comfortable. Did they have pockets? I'm not sure. They did have pockets. A while ago, Forever 21 had a 50% off their sale item. And so I rarely purchase from Forever 21. And so I decided, I saw this on someone, a couple of people actually, and I decided to buy this faux fur vest. So let me say that. Faux fur vest in black and white. I feel like I'm going to look like a panda or a penguin. But I just thought it was something fun to have. And it has these little strings to go around it. And I purchased it in a size 2X. Originally, it was $62.90, and it was 50% off. I can't find my receipt for it, but I think I wound up paying, it wasn't that much, maybe $20-something for it, I think. Less than that. It was some kind of deal going on. I know I didn't pay a lot for this vest. So, this is another item that I'm not going to find out how it fits and wears until it gets cold again, months from now. So I might wear it with those combat boots. And then next, with that vest, I purchased this sweater as well. This black and white turtleneck sweater. And I purchased it in a size 1X at $17.90. And I must have purchased it in a 1 because they didn't have a 2. Or maybe I thought it was just going to fit perfectly in a 1. I'm not sure. But it definitely fits true to size. I wish I did get a 2, or I wish they did have it in a 2. But it's really cute. Something nice to have. The sweater, the vest came up to $15.49. The vest had went down to $30.99, so I got 50% off of that. So it came up to $15.49. And then the sweater was $8.99. Then 50% off of that came up to $4.49. So with taxes and everything, it came up to $28.26. So, like I said, I knew it had to be a reason why I purchased it. And then the pants and the top, it was no special deal with them, so I paid $43.38. Alright, y'all, thank y'all for watching my video. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for the nice comments. Thank you, you guys. Until next time, bye-bye.